In this video, I'm going to show you the two most common mistakes that e-commerce advertisers make when they're trying to scale beyond search traffic using video ads. Now, at my agency, Big Flare, we spend over $12 million per year on Google Ads, and a quarter of that is on video ads for e-commerce. I've helped dozens of e-commerce companies to succeed with video ads, but of course it doesn't always work out. When it doesn't work out, it almost always comes down to one of these two big mistakes that I'm going to show you today. Later on, I'll also show you one simple rule of thumb that you can use to calculate how much you should be spending approximately on your new video ads campaign. So stick around for that. Okay, so mistake number one is not investing properly in post-click optimization. There are many steps in the funnel for a successful video ads campaign. First of all, you have the video ads themselves, and that's going to be shown on a platform like YouTube or Facebook. And you can optimize the targeting, creative, and bidding of those ads in order to improve the results of the overall campaign. After someone clicks on your ad, they go to your landing page. And then on the landing page, you can optimize the offer, the copy, the pricing, and the design. Then after someone's been to your landing page, hopefully they click the button and buy the thing, and then they become a customer. As they are in the process of buying, you have an opportunity to increase your average order value by offering smart upsells and cross-sells. Once they've become a customer, in the future, some portion of them are probably going to become a returning customer. And that's probably going to result in a lifetime value, or LTV, that is higher than your average order value, or AOV, on your first sale. That gap, the gap between your LTV and your AOV on the first sale, that's another thing that can be optimized. Now, you can optimize that gap by sending email blasts, improving your customer service, offering rewards, or offering subscriptions, or more. Now, as you can see here, there are many steps in the funnel that lead to a successful video ads campaign. And the big mistake that I see people making is that they only think about step one in that funnel, the ads step. For example, they will hire a big fancy ad agency to work on step number one for them. But they won't invest time or effort into improving any of the other steps in this funnel. Now, you can have the best targeting, bids, and creative in the world, but if you don't have a landing page that converts with an offer that appeals to people, and if you're not increasing your LTV by offering more stuff down the line, you're destined to fail. Now, sometimes things do work out okay for companies that launch a video ads campaign and don't think about any of those post-click activities. But usually, those guys are lucky. Maybe they had a product that was really suited to video ads. Or maybe they were part of a trend that was lifting up all the players in their industry. But for sure, if you want to maximize your chances of success in any industry at any time, then you've got to think about all those steps of the funnel, and you've got to optimize all of them. Please think about everything that happens after that first click on the video ad and optimize all that stuff as well. Big mistake number two is not investing enough time, money, or patience to get everything to work well. Imagine someone saying this: my product costs $100 and I want to budget $200 for my video ads campaign. Oh, and I want it to work tomorrow, or I'm quitting. Thankfully, no one has ever actually said that to me. As you can probably tell, those are really unrealistic expectations. It's not totally impossible, but you would be very, very lucky if you budgeted only $200 and one day to get your video ads campaign to work. You need to budget the right amount of time and the right amount of money to get the campaign off the ground. No one has ever asked me to get a video ads campaign working in $200 in one day before, but they have asked me to try and get it working for $1,000 in 1 month, or even $5,000 in 2 months. And to them, at the time, they thought this was a good amount of money and time, and they thought this was a reasonable ask. They thought these were solid expectations. But what they didn't realize is that these asks are actually very similar to the first one. It's not impossible to get it working, it's just very, very unlikely. As mentioned earlier, there are a lot of variables to optimize and tinker with. After you launch your campaign, you're going to need to optimize your videos, bids, creative, landing page, cross-sells, upsells, repeat purchase rate. There's a lot of stuff going on. All of this takes time and money. As a general rule of thumb, I would say that for a sub $100 product, you should budget at least 10 to 20K per month on video ads, and you should let it run for at least 3 to 6 months before making a judgment call. If your product is more expensive, you're going to need to budget more money and or time. The monthly budget and the amount of time are actually intertwined. The distance to success isn't really measured in time, it's measured in conversions. You need conversion data in order to optimize your funnel and make it better over time. If you spend more per month, then you can reduce the amount of months needed to get the thing to work, because spending more means getting more conversion data in faster. For example, let's say you can afford to spend 100K per month on your video ads campaign. In this example though, a constraint to bear in mind would be how fast you can work on optimizing things like your landing page and video creative. It takes time to optimize the landing page experience, the repeat purchase rate, and the videos themselves. So even if you could afford to spend 100K in 1 month, you still might not want to do it. That's because the bottleneck at that point might become the speed at which you can optimize the funnel. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. I'll be blabbing on about e-commerce and PPC ads for the foreseeable future right here. If that sounds like fun to you, then hit the subscribe button below. And if you want a free, instant, automated audit of your Google Ads campaign, head over to bigflare.com/AdWords-audit. Now it's over to you. Have you ever made one of these two big mistakes? Yes or no? If yes, now that you know that this is a mistake, will you ever give video ads another try? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments below. Now later in an and if you want to maximize as your too much. Okay, study it right away. I'm not American. I'm gonna do that again. Done, yay! Woo.